Welcome to Royal Secrets. According to a tabloid, Meghan Markle is reportedly upset with Prince Harry over alleged inappropriate texts. Does Meghan Markle fear Prince Harry may wander off? According to one newspaper, the Duchess has been monitoring her husband's text messages. Let's investigate the rumor in more detail. Do you think Meghan Markle has cheating fears? Meghan Markle is reportedly frightened for the future of her marriage, according to this week's In Touch, after Prince Harry was spotted cuddling up to one of her close friends. One witness reveals they were hanging all over each other. Everyone was discussing it. The unidentified woman turned out to be Delphina Blackear, the wife of Nacho Figueras, a player on Harry's polo team. The tipper says that Harry's action wasn't the best move. It's brought back some old trust issues, but Meghan is primarily worried about how an infidelity scandal would come across. And given that Blackear only recently used Instagram to celebrate her acquaintance with Markle, sources are concerned that this might snowball into a major controversy. To avoid any such assumption, a lot of famous people don't allow themselves to be pictured holding hands with somebody who is the other sex, the source continues. Harry should be aware of better behavior after living in the spotlight his entire life. But according to reports, Markle has other reasons to be worried as well. She reportedly discovered a ton of inappropriate texts between Harry and other women. They supposedly were just arbitrary notes that said things like, "See you later, X," but they got into a huge argument about them, the insider reveals. Harry must be aware of how his statements can be misinterpreted in light of all the private phone conversations that have been revealed about the royal family over the years. Meghan Markle. Did Prince Harry betray her? There is absolutely no sense to this report. First of all, Delphina Blackear and Prince Harry have been close friends for a very long time. He has known her longer than he has known his own wife, and she is the wife of one of his best friends. Even the royal wedding of Markle and Harry was attended by Blackear and Figueras. Not that the information in the pictures is even worth repeating, but let's just say this. Harry and Blackear were enmeshed in a side hug, which is almost always a sign of camaraderie rather than love. This was far from a private moment, they were talking to an anonymous woman at the same time. And lastly, we hate to say it, but it's likely that Blackear's spouse was nearby when this picture was shot. Leaving that aside, there is one more aspect of this scenario that, in our opinion, undermines its plausibility. How on earth are we supposed to think that the magazine is aware of it if Meghan Markle's major concern was that all of this material would get leaked to the public and make her look bad? Even more absurdly, the tabloid claims that Markle's biggest concern after seeing the allegedly inappropriate texts on Harry's phone was that they would somehow be revealed. Therefore, why would Markle damage herself by publishing them if she was the only person who knew about these claimed texts and her worst worry in the world was that someone else would learn about them? She wouldn't, is the response. We're positive that the inspiration for this entire narrative was made up as it was intended to harm both Harry and Markle. Additional attacks from the tabloid against Meghan Markle. This is not the first time Meghan Markle has been disparaged by In Touch. The publication once ran an odd story saying that Markle had a Prince William obsession before to meeting Harry. The publication then asserted that Markle was writing a memoir to disparage the royal family. The tabloid also claimed that Harry was pleading with his wife to stop spending money on her $3 million wardrobe. We've come to understand that we should treat In Touch's reports on Markle with more than just a grain of